Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 21, the show Red Sox franchise mode. And today we'll be starting off with a great news. Nick Pivetta will be coming back to the roster, 26-man roster, coming off from the DL, and he has been off for quite a few months, I believe, and then which kind of created a surplus in the starting role. So this is something that I need to do and try to address because, again, we have a lot of quality starting pitchers. Shohei Ohtani, Nick Eovaldi, Nate Eovaldi, Chris Sale, E-Rod, Pivetta, and also Gary Richards. So currently we have 6, and I don't want to send any of them down because all of them are quite good, to be honest. But there's always a starting pitcher will be demoted to the bullpen, and that pitcher will be Gary Richards, unfortunately, which means so he will be working as a long inning guy, and of course, implicitly I have promoted Garrett Whitlock to more of a higher role or more responsibility for him, because I feel like Garrett Whitlock, despite in the game he's only 60 rated or even just one rating below, and I really do hope that he's going to be a good play for us. So yeah, right now the main pitching change is just like that. Gary Richards in the bullpen. He will not be starting any games until if one of the starting pitchers currently is injured, but I hope that will not be the case. So going back to today's game, we have to avoid the embarrassment, guys. We are not going to let Detroit Tigers sweep us. And of course, for the past 2 games, offensively, we have been terrible. Put it out there. In the first game, bases loaded in the end with like a 1-run deficit. Couldn't get a run under 1 out. And last game, 3 hits with no runs. And that kind of shows how we are in that moment where we are kind of not playing the greatest baseball. And of course, it's an indication that we're not playing the greatest baseball when Chris Sale can't even carry us. So just put it out there. And going back here, trying to not to get sweep once again, and we have Shohei Ohtani on the mound. Hopefully everything turns out to be great, but unfortunately Shohei Ohtani gave up a 3-run home run, and the Detroit Tigers are taking a 1-run lead, and all of a sudden right here Verdugo hits a set fly. Michael Chavis scores, and JD Martinez again add another run in the tally. 4-3 RBI single by JD Martinez. And bottom of the 5th right here, Willie Castro is going to grounds that one. Barbled by Devers, but turns out it was a great throw. Great redemption in the end to end the inning. Michael Filmer is going to pitch for the Detroit Tigers. Again, as I said, very, very surprising that he is in the bullpen role. I guess one of the pitchers has to do it eventually. And Hunter Renfroe just took deep right there. Just lines that one to left field over the wall for a solo home run. And that exit velocity, baby, is going to be a lot. 103.2 miles per hour. And of course, he rockets that one very far, and he hits pretty hard. And we have extended the lead to 5-3 right there. Again, Hunter Renfroe, just a shame that seeing him walking out of the door to the Brewers. I think he's a pretty good player, to be honest. And then Kike Hernandez right here hits a fly ball to left field, clearing the bases. A grand slam for Kike Hernandez. You know what? This is another player that I want to talk about. I sent him down for a couple of weeks, giving Chet Dalagua a little bit a big league experience, because Kike Hernandez, to be honest, has been horrible for us, batting right above 200. And right here, and since I call him up once again, hasn't have a hit yet until right there. It has been like 4 or 5 games or 2 series since he got a hit, but then right there a grand slam definitely or even help him to redeem or trying to get his confidence back, and it's very important as well. And we have, just like that, we have extended the lead to 9-3 from 3-2 to 9-3, 7 runs. a very, very important one, and Josh Taylor will be coming on right here. Despite taking the L last time out, we certainly need him to control the game. 2-2 count, and it was a great ball in the end to get the runners out. So Bobby Dalbat will be hitting. Tyler Alexander got a pretty comfortable inning despite giving out a walk. Matt Andrews will be coming on. We're having a 6 runs advantage right here, so trying to use the other arms as well. And a 1-2 count, couldn't get a shutout inning, instead giving out a single RBI single for Detroit Tigers. And all of a sudden we are in big trouble. Ronaldo right here hits a ball, line drive, bad judgment by Kike Hernandez, and the ball rolls all over to the back. And you know how the Tigers Stadium, it's huge, and that would be a 2-run RBI triple, and they are back in the game. Ronaldo Nunez got his 6th double of the season. Gary Whitlock will be pitching again. Promoted him 3 runs advantage, but we still really do need him. But hey, unfortunately, just couldn't do the job right here, giving up a RBI double right there, and the Detroit Tigers got 4 runs back just in this inning, and you know how nerve-wracking it is. And then Maraza, I believe that's his name, Noma Maraza, hits a line drive down the middle for a base hit, and poor base running by him. Should have stayed at first, keeping the rally going, but he decided to run to second and cut himself out right there. But Tyler Alexander know his duty, gotta keep the deficit, and he did pretty well right there. A 1-2-3 inning by him. And then Adam Ottavino, it's called upon to help the team, and he did with the slider, striking out the batter. Moving on to the top of the 9th, right, 2-2 count JD Martinez. Definitely not the greatest series for him, even though he has an RBI single today, but other than that, has been poor. And then Rafael Devers lines that one to right field, and Sander Bogart scores from third, adding another run in tally, 10-8, and Matt Barnes will be coming on to hopefully make a save. Bottom of the 9th, 2-2 count to Ronaldo Nunez, striking out right there with a curveball. At the bottom of the zone, 2-2 count to Jonathan Scoop. And he also goes down on strike again. Bottom of the 9th, 3-2 count, payoff pitch, striking out the last batter. 3 Ks in this inning, but a very nerve-wracking one, giving up 2 runs. Not giving up 2 runs, but giving up 2 runners on bases. But thank God we somehow held the game and avoid embarrassment. It could have been the other way around. And look at the number of hits provided by both teams. And I'm a little bit surprised how Detroit Tigers didn't get the end of it. They got more hits than us and scored less runs. And I think we were lucky with Kike Hernandez with that grand slam home run, 3 for 4, and he definitely deserve the player of the game. 3 for 4, a grand slam and a double. And Shohei Ohtani pitched 5.1 inning. Not the best start by him, but at least he had at least 8 strikeouts. And Matthew Boyd will be taking an L, unfortunately, and Matt Barnes collecting his 31st saves of the season. So we still lost the series, but we didn't get swept. We didn't get swept, so that's a good thing. And this last game was pretty sketchy in the end, very dodgy in the last 3 innings to be honest. I thought we won the game for a second, but not anymore until they keep scoring a lot of runs at the bottom of the 7th. But thank God that didn't happen. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.